If you are going through some life transitions, your relationship changed, you switched your career, you lost your job, maybe financial situation is tough recently, maybe there is moving to other city or even abroad. So you're going through those transitions and you feel like you're not managing it very well. Your emotions are ups and down. You feel overwhelmed all the time. You cannot stop thinking about all the same stuff over and over again. You have sleep problems. You feel anxious all the time, irritated, and overall the quality of life is going down, down, down. This video is for you. Watch until the end. I'm going to show you a very cool and very effective technique that will help you right away once you finish watching, and you will be equipped for life, knowing how to solve any of those anxiety problems, any overthinking, and manage your stress. Let's go. That technique that I'm about to show you comes from CBT, Cognitive Behavioral Therapy. The modality is based on connection between thoughts, emotions, and behavior. Identifying thought patterns, it will help to change emotions and feelings, and at the end to come to a new, more positive behavior. Oh, by the way, if you haven't seen a video about what coaching is and what to expect from your first coaching session, I'll put a link over here. Go and watch it. It's awesome. But it's all about therapy, I know, and I'm all about coaching here. From the coaching standpoint, the beauty of it is that you can change it from the other end. Before you will go and work with your therapist on thoughts patterns, on your beliefs that we're building for a very, very long time, it is doable, yes. I don't want to say it's not, but it will take some time. From the coaching perspective, we can start changing your behavior. We can start from identifying what is not serving you and how you would like it to change. And this is the power of coaching, because changing your behavior can eventually and will eventually change your thought patterns and your beliefs, and will make a completely new connection to your happy neurons and will make you more happier person. So let's go and see what is this all about. But if you are interested in learning more about CBT approach, please stop right this second and put CBT in the comment. I know someone who I can invite to talk about that. This is a magical approach actually. So now let's go to our technique. As I mentioned, this technique includes two parts. So please watch until the very end so you are equipped the best for life and you will get the most out of this video. First of all, I want to start with something that I usually do when you come to me for coaching. I'd like to normalize how you feel. I'd like you to know that it's only human to be like that in a situations of uncertainty. When you don't know what to expect, when we are in a new land of something never experienced before, it's our human normal ability, it's our human normal tendency to find something common, to find something familiar, to find something that makes sense. So we go back, we regress and try to find something that will make sense for us. And this is why we tend to overthink, oh, did I make it right? Was it the right decision? Should I stay or should I go? Maybe it wasn't that bad. Because you are facing uncertainty. And as the beautiful, amazing Tony Robbins once said, we need a balance in our life, certainty and uncertainty. And definitely if you are going for stress and anxiety, you have too much of uncertainty in your life. And by any means you are trying to get any certainty, trying to stick back to previous relationship, which wasn't working for you anyway, or find something familiar like getting back to an old job, moving back to an old town or country. Don't move back to old country. So your feelings are completely normal, and I'm here for you to help you with that. So let's start with what I promised for you to do today. I'm going to show you, but first I need to adjust my camera. You know, adaptability is a magical power. Let me introduce you to A, B, C. This is a cornerstone of CBT, meaning this is A, activation event, something that starts the whole process. I will explain with some example just a little bit later. B stands for beliefs and C stands for consequences. Let's take, for example, a story of one of my clients who recently just broken up and feeling lonely and feeling a failure and having panic attacks anytime he sees someone holding hands, expressing affection publicly, or even talking online that they are planning to do something together for upcoming holidays. So let's break it with our ABC. Activating event would be something that started all of it. For this example, it would be a moment when you saw someone online posting a picture with their significant other, holding hands, going to celebrate Thanksgiving together. This is our A. B, very often left out of the situation because it's very hard to identify if you don't pay attention to that. But it's the most important part for all the changes. What do you believe in that brings you to consequences? Feeling down, depressed, I will die alone, I'm a failure, I'm not a boyfriend material, and so on. So this B is very important to stop by and learn. What do I think about myself when A happens? Probably just an idea that those people have it and I don't. It means that I failed. It means that I am not good at it. It means I never will be good at it. It means I will never find significant other. I will never be in a relationship. I will die alone. I will be always alone. This is B. This is what we believe in when we see our activating event, our A. And as a sequences of our beliefs, we have our C. Feel down, feel depressed, desire just to run away and hide. Thankfully, many people try to suppress that or substitute with something like a sport or drinking, not very helpful, not very healthy, or having sex with strangers, not very healthy as well. But this is what consequences, this is what C stands for. Now, what is very important to know, usually in life, this is how it happens. It's very easy to identify your C, your consequences. Apparently, it's a roller coaster. You feel down, you feel depressed, unhappy, you're anxious. Oh, I hate that. Anxiety is the worst, I think. So, this is your consequences. And then you are most likely able to identify what started that activating event. You saw someone holding hands. And B, most of the time just left out because we don't pay attention to that. Before you saw this video, now I know you will be very self-aware and you know that it goes like that. I love how in America they apply abbreviations to everything. It's so easy to learn for me to use with you as my clients and for you as well. So remember, when you try to break it down, try to remember your activating event, when it all started. I got applied for a new job and this morning I got a rejection letter. That was activating event. Then I can identify I fell down all day and I felt like a failure and I was upset. But what the belief behind of that? Oh, if they rejected me, probably I'm no good. And it means nobody will ever take me as an employee. I will never find a job again. I will die under the bridge. Sounds familiar? So here's your tool number one. Here's your step number one, your ABC. Activating event, beliefs, consequences. Break it down anytime you feel that unfamiliar, unknown feeling, that you're anxious, you don't know what to do, and you cannot put your finger on what is going on. Use this structure, A, B, C. And now to the part number 2. I had to adjust my camera back. So now we are having only B. By the way, bell. Beliefs. This is what we take for second part of that exercise. Once you identify your belief, whatever it is, I am no good as employee, I am no good as a professional or a boyfriend or a person or a friend, write it down. It's very important. I always encourage people, get out of your head and use your body. You notice anytime I shoot videos, I use all kind of illustrations, decorations, equipment, because I love objects. I love when we get out our head. It creates a huge mindfulness and grounding. So take your B, now write it down. What do you believe under that particular situation? And then ask yourself 3 magical questions. Actually, not 3, 4. Question number 1. Is it true? And don't forget, it's yes or no question. Question number 2. What facts do I have to prove it? And it's very important. You need solid facts, not just feelings, not emotions, not I think as if. No, just facts. After you list all those facts, which by the way, most likely you will say, oh, I don't have any facts to prove it. Next question. How is my life going to be in 6 or 12 months from now if I keep thinking that way? This is a moment when what I like in my coaching sessions the best, because I see that horror in their faces, and this is when I know that people are very committed to make changes, because imagine your life is going to be not only like that miserable, but even worse in 6 or 12 months. So, and the last question, what positive or healthier belief would you want to replace it? For example, I'm not a good professional and nobody will ever hire me. How you would like to change it to something healthier, something that serves you better? I'm in between jobs and I do my best to improve my marketability, to improve my skills. So my next job is going to be something more fulfilling, that I will do something that I love and it will make money enough for my comfortable lifestyle. How about that? I know it's supposed to be something that you create for yourself, but I've noticed anytime I offer as a suggestion something like that to my clients during the session, they love it. They're like, wait a second, I need to write it down. So you can write it down as much as you want. I'm here for you. So this is your exercise. This is your technique. First, you go through your ABC, activating events, beliefs, consequences. Break it down and then ask yourself those 4 questions. And yes, implementing this skill will require some time and practice. But trust me, not even a single minute that you invest in creating that self-awareness and mindfulness is wasted, because it's the best gift that you can give yourself. Oh, and if you haven't watched a video about 3 golden rules of journaling, I strongly recommend you do it now. We just published it last week and I think it's awesome and very helpful. Go do that too. So this is it for today. I hope you like it video. I hope you found it helpful. Remember, we are just started this channel and we are doing our best to raise it. So please subscribe, comment below, let me know what do you think and what would you like to see in the next episode. This is it for now. Until next time. Bye bye.